is Stephany Sanchez and I'm 19 years old. I'm going to West Valley just for my prerequisites, and then I'm going to transfer to San Jose State for graphic designing. I mean, that's what I think at the moment, or I might change into another art major, but I'm definitely sticking in the art department. I was born here. My family is from Mexico, from Oaxaca. Pretty much I grew up here, but I go to Oaxaca like as much as I can during my vacations. My mom, when we were younger, she would sit down with us and do like little crafts and like paint with us, and that's probably where it all started. I used to want to be a fashion designer when I was little. I guess when I was 6, just trying to draw like dresses on girls and trying to design my own clothes, and then it was until my freshman year of high school that I actually started doing different stuff. I wasn't trying to design clothes. First I was just kind of like fooling around like with pencil and everything, and then I did that chalk piece in high school, and then that came out pretty cool, I thought, and I was like, oh, I should like, maybe if I keep working with like pencil I'll get really good. And then that stippling piece was like a whole turnover for everything. Like, I can actually do a bunch of dots and make it look cool. And then after that, all of these pieces is like dots like everywhere started coming out. I wanted to signify like was me, like when someone saw my work and was like, that's Stephany's work, and like I wouldn't have to like sign it or like I know Stephany did this. I just like making things have human features and like give my own twist to it. Symbolism is used in a lot of my pieces. I don't know if I want like a certain like specific style, because there's a lot of things I do, like I sculpt. And that's not everything is like weird, like sometimes I actually do like realistic stuff, like it like switches around on my mood. I don't care what people think. I'm gonna make this weird if I want to, because it's like symbolizing something personal to me. It feels like relieving, you know, because it's like something you have bottled up no matter what it is. To me, I feel like I'm just like vomiting it all out until like this one piece and now it's out. It makes me feel a lot better after like now this is done, and it's like I'm symbolizing this through this piece, and I could kind of like share my problems to the world after like it's already done. And I mean, that's how I see it most of the time. I just want to help my family like live comfortably doing what I love doing, which is usually what everyone wants also, but that would be my biggest dream. The fact that I got picked to be a competitor in the Dos Vatos Art, Tech and Culture competition. They had like hundreds of like artworks from a bunch of different high schools from the Bay Area. Out of all of these hundreds was like my piece, and that actually stood out to a judge for them to let me be part of the competition. That was really eye-opening for me, like I can actually do this, and I can actually try to put this in galleries. And then San Jose Mercury News sent me an email. I was almost not gonna reply to it because I don't usually check my email. And then I saw it was like, San Jose Mercury News. It's like, oh, we'd like to interview you. It's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I'm down. That it was really cool being able to be in the newspaper. My whole family was super proud, like, oh, go get the newspaper, it's out already. And like, just bought stacks of newspaper to like send to Mexico, to send to like all these other places where I have family, like send it to Kansas, send like 2 there, like, you know, like, and now everyone has my face. It was really cool. Even if it was just like a little community of people, like my family, that was like, go buy a bunch of these, like, it made me feel really happy. My mom was telling me a couple like days earlier, like, all of these opportunities you've come across, like, just like keep going at it, like it's slowly and slowly, like you're gonna have more and more opportunities, and out of nowhere you're not even gonna notice it and you're gonna blow up. I just can't picture myself without it. I don't know what I would do. Like if something happened to my right hand, I would just go crazy. like it's just something that I feel like it's necessary in my life, like at all times. I'll even carry around like a little mini black book in my bag with like a pencil all the time. So whenever I get bored, it's like, alright, like I'm gonna draw it out. But they said my art was really weird, but that it was unique, and it made them trip out, like, what am I looking at right now? And it's really gross, and like, I mean, that's usually what I go for. Like, I think that was the best compliment for me. It's really disturbing, but it's really cool. Like,